Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be bringing you a little war bomb ass concealers that I've actually tried, and I wanted to show you guys what I personally think about them. So fun fact, I actually tried this concealer already, which is the e.l.f. concealer, the 16-hour Cambo concealer, and this is how it looks like. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this around. It actually just came out a couple weeks ago, but I actually got my hands on it and I tried it on just before I made this video because I really wanted to get my thoughts together within the couple times that I've actually tried this concealer. And fun fact, I actually love this concealer, so little spoiler alert, but I actually purchased a bunch of shades just because I figured that within prom season and other, occasions that I love doing my client makeup on, which I do client makeup on the side. Without further ado, I'm going to show you guys a little war between the Tarte Shape Concealer versus my e.l.f. concealer. So we have a huge difference. This is $5 and this one retails for $27 from Tarte Shape. Tarte Shape concealer has definitely been the OG, everyone obsessed with it. I'm actually not as obsessed with it under my eyes just because of how drying it is. It is super full coverage, but it is very drying to my eye. So what I actually like to do, I like to apply this to my lid for a primer for my base. So I'm got one under this eye and the other one under this eye, and I'm gonna wear it for the day and show you guys what I think and show you guys actually how it wears and which one I think is better. Quickly read you some claims on this concealer, so from the e.l.f. concealer. So this full coverage 16-hour wear concealer featuring a large doe foot applicator to conceal, correct, contour, and highlight for flawless skin. This highly pigmented formula is a lightweight, dries matte, and won't settle into fine lines or creases. Ideal for all skin types. So it is full coverage. It is a full doe foot applicator, and the formula is super pigmented. So I'm going to quickly show you guys. This is how the packaging looks like, and the applicator looks like this. Now, of course, once I show you guys, it definitely reminds me myself of the Tarte Shape concealer, which I will be comparing. So this is my Tarte Shape concealer, and I open it up and this is the wand. So it's basically the same thing, the same wand comparison. First, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Concealer. I mean, we all know its claims. It's very, very full coverage. And I'm going to put this on my left side, which is your right side. And I'm going to basically just start highlighting under my eye. I haven't used this product under my eye in a while, so I kind of forgot how it feels like. Right off the bat, it feels very thick. I'm going to just wet my sponge just so it can be very easy to blend with. Okay, so bam, this blended within seconds. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a tiny bit so you guys can see. So again, this is the Tarte Shape, and I don't know if I told you guys the color. This one is in Fair. Super full coverage, guys. I mean, if you guys have this, you guys already know. Like I said before, personally, I don't apply this to my under eye just because it within the day starts to really dry up my under eye. This is super white. The color definitely isn't the right color, but I don't have another shade, so I'm just gonna have to go with it. But this is a one layer of the Tarte Shape concealer. Very, very full coverage. I actually did another war test between the Tarte Shape concealer and the Makeup Revolution, and to be honest, I like the Makeup Revolution one better than the Tarte Shape one, but we'll see how this one wears out. Light peach. Okay, I think this is a good match. I'm trying to match my concealers together, so it's going to be a little lighter. So formula wise, the e.l.f. one right off the bat feels super creamy, super like just glides on, so that's great. It blends out good so far. And I know I guess I'm kind of cheating because it's really not first impressions, but I haven't tried them out like versing each other, but I do want to say that that e.l.f. one does oxidize on me. Shade ranges, I forgot to mention, are also really good from being the drugstore. If you don't find your shade range, I don't think it's a big deal because you can get 2, which is $10, and then still this one is still more, it's $27. So just a little FYI. Tarte shape, e.l.f. So guys, I do have fine lines under my eyes. My skin is not perfect, like I say. So my concealer always creases within my fine lines. I always have like these fine lines right off right there. You guys can see it. Definitely right away went in there from the Tarte shape one. And the e.l.f. one, they still go in there, but not as much. So like I always say, like the Tarte shape one just always creases on me so much, but we'll see how this one wears during the whole day. But I am going to apply just a tiny bit more to both sides and then quickly set it so you guys can see. My trusty powder by Airspun. This one is in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. By the way, I do feel like the Tarte shape one just feels a little more heavier under my eye. I don't know if it's just me, but the e.l.f. one just feels very lightweight, just like it claims to be. But we're gonna put these to the test today, and then I'm gonna do my whole face off camera, and then I'll be right back to show you guys. It is currently 3:15 in the afternoon, so like I said, we are going to be wearing this whole face for the whole day, and then at night I'm gonna show you guys how my under eyes look like. Okay, so my face is done. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of mascara under. I wasn't gonna apply some mascara under my lower lash line, but I kind of feel weird, so I'm just gonna apply just a tiny bit. But I am going to be showing you guys my under eyes right now. Right now, this is the Tarte one, and then this is the e.l.f. one, guys. So you guys can see, I don't know what I think so far. I think honestly I can't even tell a difference between which one is more like better, if you can say. So it is currently, let me give you a time because I don't even know what time it is. I don't even have my phone on me. 7:06, and it is currently 7:06, and I wanted to do a little check-in before I kind of forget, because last time I almost forgot and my face was looking really bad. So this is my under eyes right now. As you guys can see, I feel like I can't even tell a difference. I don't know if that's gonna change within like 2 more hours. I feel like they both creased enough where like, okay, yeah, I'm wearing makeup under my eyes. Like I can tell. My makeup always creases like under my eyes. Like I have fine lines. Even if a concealer states that like it's creaseless or whatever, like I still have my fine lines and I still crease. So like literally I feel like they're both sides are the same. I can't even tell that one is high-end and one is drugstore. I'm honestly really surprised, and I look crusty, but yeah, I'm like really shook. So excited. Literally I'm so excited that I actually found like a little dupe for the Tarte shape as good coverage, because they're both like the same amount of coverage. Okay babes, it is definitely time to take this makeup off. Look at my lash. I'm like, it's coming off, girl, it's coming off. So I'm finally back to show you guys my under eyes and kind of just give you my thoughts. I look so pale. Definitely give you my thoughts about what I personally think about these two concealers. So I'm going to take them out because I actually put them away. I wanted to say that everyone has their own opinions, guys. Everyone's skin is different to mine. Like, we all don't have the same under eyes. We don't have the same texture. We don't have, you know, etc. So it's kind of difficult to kind of go off by my base, but I mean, I always try to help you guys and always try to kind of guide you in like the simplest way ever. But overall, for why we're here, so we're going back to the Tarte Shape and e.l.f. So it's this way because yeah, so we're going back to these concealers to see which one I personally like the best, and the answer is both. So honestly, I keep looking at myself I keep looking at myself in this mirror and I do not see a difference. But I do want to say that my under eyes are definitely creased. So the e.l.f. one stating that it was going to be a little like creaseless, I think it was. It definitely did not do that for my under eyes. But yet again, it's because my under like lines are very, very like there. So it's definitely hard for a concealer, like I said, work for me. But I'm going to show you guys one more time my under eyes so you guys can really see what I'm talking about. And yeah, I look really, really crusty because it's so late, but I'm so ready to take this makeup off. Recommend you guys to get this e.l.f. concealer just because it is super full coverage. It is only $5. You can get 2 of them, almost 3 of them for like the same price as one concealer. And I mean, definitely I think that the drugstore is stepping up their game. e.l.f. is definitely stepping up their game, and I'm so excited for the new releases this year. If you guys have tried this concealer out, let me know down in the comment section. And if you are going to try it out, girl, go ahead and do your online shopping. I think for right now they're having like a 30% off, or they always have like good ass deals, like spend $25 and you get a free gift. So that's like amazing thing about e.l.f. But overall, I do like the Tarte Shape concealer. I just don't see myself using it under my eyes more because just the fact that like it feels really heavy. Like I tell you guys in the beginning, the Tarte Shape one felt a little heavier than the e.l.f. one. The e.l.f. one's more like creamy and like slides on, where this one's more thick. But they both honestly have the same coverage. I feel like definitely though, like the Tarte Shape one has a little bit more coverage, where like the e.l.f. one has like a high coverage, but can definitely build it up, if you know what I mean. That being said, I love you guys all so very much, and of course I will catch you guys on my next one. Bye babes.